Hello, how to apply for part-time PhD? Now, part-time PhD or full-time PhD, both are different in nature, but both are called regular PhD. Unlike online and distance, they are different, whereas part-time and full-time, they are called regular PhD degree. So now, in order to apply for part-time PhD, now first of all, the process is very same in every university. That is, you need to attend entrance test. Now, this entrance test is conducted in various ways depending upon the country. But very commonly, anywhere in the world, university conducts the entrance test. So if you want to apply for part-time PhD, first of all, you need to decide which university you are going to study. Now, you may have some desire to study in that particular university or this university or that university. So first decide which university that you need to study or you want to study. Now, once you decide the university, the next thing you can do is just go onto the website online and take some email of the university you will get in contact page and drop an email asking when will be the next PhD notification, and surely you will get response from the university that the PhD notification will fall either in the month of Jan or in the month of June. So usually there are 2 notifications in a year. So you can ask them clearly which month and approximately when could be the date. Now, once you know the date of PhD notification from that particular university, the next thing you need to do is go ahead and pay application fees and apply online or apply in person. You can do either of them. So mostly you need to apply online, paying some very less amount of fees for application form. So once the university recognizes your payment and gets your application form, then they wait to call you for an PhD entrance test. You will be getting a phone call or a call letter from the university side, and once you get the call letter or phone call from the university, you will be notified with a date to attend an entrance test. So this entrance test is a starting point to do part-time PhD. Now, this entrance test is very crucial because many will be competing with you. Many are there to stand out. So you must do very well in the entrance test, be it the government university or if it is private university. Of course, government universities have more competition than that of private universities. So if you are opting for government universities, you better don't take chance too much. You have to study hard and get through PhD entrance exam. Or else if you want to do with private university, even then, nowadays the competition is growing day by day. Unlike in olden days where we did not have much competition, but during these years, we have too tough competition with the PhD entrance test, even with private universities, and many are getting rejected just because they have not got good mark or good score in PhD entrance. Now, this is a crucial stage. If you could clear PhD entrance test, and you will be again notified to come for an interview. If it is private university, the interview is probably on the same day, or if it is a government university, the interview will be yet another day where you will be notified with that particular date. So whatever may be, the next stage is attending PhD interview. Again, here in government universities, Again, they filter out maybe 1:2 or 1:3 depending upon the competition. And in private universities, you have to attend PhD interview, and it's not as that of government universities. Of course, even then, I'm again telling, competition is growing, and depending upon the number of candidates who have attended and the number of seats allotted for that particular subject, you'll be cracking PhD interview. And this is the second stage, PhD interview. Once you cross this second stage, then the next stage is submitting your research proposal. And of course, in some universities, the research proposal is to be submitted beforehand to supervisor. And if your supervisor likes that, then they will be calling you for entrance test and interview. Unlike if, for example, if you take Indian universities, usually research proposal is submitted after PhD entrance test and PhD interview. And third step is PhD research proposal. Whatever may be, submitting research proposal is mandatory to enter into PhD. Once you have done with it, the fourth step is to complete pre-PhD course, where it will go on up to from 1 month to 1 year or 1 week to 1 year, depending upon the university's norms. So this is what, once you complete these 4 steps, and the next is to enter the real-time PhD research. Until and unless you complete your pre-PhD, you are not so-called into real-time PhD. So this is a process. One more thing I want to say is it's not only that university conducts PhD entrance test, but also there is a national entrance test. Sometimes we call it UGC NET or UGC or state-wise UGC SET. And nowadays there are some universities commonly conducting together some entrance test. So in this way, you have to check out where you can attend, where you can write this PhD entrance test. That is how. See, in the application form, now what differs from part-time and full-time is, when you are filling the application form, as I have just said in the beginning, you have to apply online. There is an option called part-time or full-time. That is where the whole difference comes. The rest of the process is same whether you opt for part-time or you opt for full-time. And part-time is that you are far from the university, and you'll be visiting university for pre-PhD, and you will be also visiting for doctoral meetings, which may happen 6 times during 3 years span, and you'll be attending to submit a synopsis and submit thesis and viva. Otherwise, for full time, you are there in the campus for 3 years, and everything will happen normally. So this is how to apply part-time PhD. If you have any doubts, you can also visit my website, phdstudytips.com, or you can also browse one of my other videos on this channel, like part-time PhD or full-time PhD, which is better. So good luck. Thank you.